Bassmaster Elite Series invades Lake St. Clair. How will it fish? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. If you're new, my name is Steve Chapman. The Bassmaster Elite Series will be in Lake St. Clair. Well, fishing Lake St. Clair, August 7th through 10th. And it isn't a competition, but it is a competition. They will be going against Major League Fishing at the exact same time. Now, the Elites have gone to Lake St. Clair several times. Back in 2024, there was an open there, July 11th through 13th. Jay Shakurat, Taco Ito, Kenta Kimura, Tucker Smith, Emil Wagner, Seth Fighter, Andrew Loberg, Dakota Eber, Easton Fothergill, and Coyote Fujita did fairly well. They finished all in the top 54. Handwriting is horrible. With Jay Shakurat finishing first with 75.5. In 2023, the Bassmaster Elites were there, July 27th through 30th. Joey Cifuentes, Taco Ito, Cooper Gallant, Brian Smith, Jacob Fouts, Brandon Lester, Greg Hackney, and Jay Shakurat all finished in the top 11. This is a smallmouth heavy fishery, and it's going to be a great tournament for scopers and also people beating the banks. This is, without question, one of the premier places to fish in the country. If you love smallmouth bass fishing, this is the place to go. I think this will be a fantastic tournament for the elites. Now, the weather forecast is going to be the upper 80s during the day, mid 70s at night. They have a lot of good catches of that 2 to 3 pound smallmouth, with some larger fish always being caught. And we're going to see a great quantity and quality of fishing at Lake St. Clair. Now, in 2023, the BPT went to Lake St. Clair. And in June 24th through 29th, Jordan Lee won the event. He was with the BPT, now he's with the Elites. Randy Howell finished in 75th out of 80 anglers. So look for Jordan Lee to probably do very well. And this is a great tournament. This is one of the last 2 tournaments for the Elites. And this is going to be a great tournament because before we even get started, we have some storylines that can be created and hopefully told to us as the tournament goes on. First, who's in that qualifying cut for the Classic? Who has the possibility of winning that $100,000? But also we know now that people like Ray Hanselman, Ben Milliken, Menendez, Mueller, Frazier, Pipkins, Schultz, Watley, Lochran, Weatherall, Kelly, and Wong are all at risk to be relegated into or back out of the Elites. And these guys need to get into the top 70 in AUI points to be safe. And there's a couple guys that are in that mix of they're really in trouble. Or are they not going to requalify and go back to the Elites or go to the MPFL or go someplace else? It's a storyline that is evolving every tournament. And some of these guys' dreams are to be in the Elites. And there's a lot of guys that are not right now qualified for 2026. So that storyline and knowing where they are will hopefully be told to us as the tournament goes. We do know a bad tournament here really is going to put some of those guys in a big hole. They can't have a big tournament. And when the stress is on a lot of anglers, they fish differently. They fish faster, or they move a lot more, or they don't do what they know they should do. So this tournament on Lake St. Clair really is going to put a lot of pressure on several anglers. And it'll be fun to see not only who qualifies or who moves up in that qualifying race to keep their elite status, and also who's making that jump into that maybe top 40 of anglers that can make the Classic for 2026 there in Tennessee. So this should be a really fun tournament. I will say, I'm not saying they're ever going to watch this, but I hope that someone tells them that these are the storylines that a lot of fans want to know more of. I think the problem with the Elites have had this year is they talk about the people who are on the top 10 and who are the people that are possibly winning. I'd like to know more information about the people who are in the back that are trying to work up, maybe making a move, and those anglers that might possibly not qualify. But we'll see. I'm not in charge of anything that they do. I just know what I like to see. What would you like to see? Am I crazy? You can tell me. It won't hurt my feelings. I should say. I think Bassmasters, you might not think Bassmasters made any changes. I understand that. We're not seeing the changes in our face. But they are making changes at every tournament to try to make the experience better. And this whole Roku thing is probably a really good thing for Bassmaster. I would assume. I don't get Roku, but I assume it's good. I have YouTube. I'd rather spend my time on YouTube. But what do you think? Good tournament, bad tournament? Are you looking forward to this one? Comment below and tell me what you think. Do you think some of those guys have a chance to move out of relegation and back into the elites? And which ones are your favorites to do so? I'd like to hear those comments too, so comment below and tell me what you think on that. Thanks to all the new subscribers and members and everyone who's interactive on the channel. I really appreciate it. It's humbling, it's amazing, and you guys are absolutely fantastic and you're rock stars, so thank you. Keep it up. I really appreciate it. But if you're not a subscriber, you should be. It's quick, it's easy, and it's free. And you do a brother a solid. So hit that button. Welcome to the team and family. Remember, take a kid fishing, tight lines cheers, and get your fish on.